Welcome back, Design Superheroes. We are together again, and I am so excited to walk you through this design process, this journey of my good friend and client, Erika Jones, in her Upper East Side, New York apartment. And now we're going to take on her primary bedroom. Join me as I walk you through the process so you can learn the principles that I use to design it and then apply it to your own bedroom. Are you ready? Let's get started. Every space that I design always starts with an initial inspiration. So that's always going to be the first step in your design superhero journey. My inspiration for Erika's family room was her fashion style. For her bedroom, I'm going to draw inspiration from her cosmetics. Apricot, cream, celadon, pale blues, almond, these are all going to be the perfect soft color tones that we're going to need to inform the space. Now get this, these are also colors that have been scientifically proven to be conducive to rest, relaxation, and sleep. So keep that in mind as you're designing your own bedroom. Erika wanted her bedroom to feel like a secret garden, and so I felt that the best way to marry her vision with my color palette was to bring in another Gracie wall covering. Erika, maybe you want to share with Zach the reasoning behind our decision to go in this direction.
Yeah, I'm a girl. I have two girls, and I want this bedroom to feel very girly.
Right.
And this looks very girly.
Yeah.
I also want to feel like, you know, when I'm laying in my bed, that I feel like I'm in somewhat of a garden. And so with this motif surrounded around me, this feels like I'm absolutely in a garden.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So thrilled that you love it.
This wall covering has gorgeous flowering trees with birds and butterflies, all in the tones of apricot, cream, and pale blue. This will create an incredible backdrop in colors that are both playful and soothing. I really love having a canopy color in a bedroom, so we're going to add a lovely shade of pale aqua blue on the ceiling. Ceilings are such an overlooked element in interior design. So to all my design superheroes out there, think about your ceiling when you're designing your space, and do not be afraid of going bold. Now above the bed is that one little piece of bling. That's the chandelier. Very important. It's ribbon shaped, it's an Art Deco themed piece, and it reminds me of an expensive piece of jewelry that will provide an element of sparkle in this space. It's really going to give Erika's bedroom that wow factor. So yes, bedrooms should be warm and inviting, but do not let that scare you from making a statement. In keeping with the Art Deco vibe, we designed a deco-shaped kind of arch silhouette for her headboard, and we're wrapping in a fabric that has tones of silver and aquamarine blue in it that will tie into the overall color palette for the room. Remember, in designing your own bedroom, you want to pick a color palette and then find ways to repeat those colors and those patterns judiciously, very subtly throughout the space, and thereby create a unified, cohesive look. The mattress. Obviously, the most important decision that you can make for your bedroom is your mattress. Now, for Erika, we got this amazing Stearns & Foster selection that she fell in love with at the showroom. There is so much science out there right now about the importance of getting a good night's rest. So, here's another tip for you. When you're putting together the budget for your bedroom, the first thing you want to think about is the mattress. Invest well with the selection of your mattress. And then once you have that selection made, you can build out the rest of your design in a beautiful way that fits your everyday needs. Now, onto the TV. We are installing a flat screen selection on the wall opposite her bed. It's low profile and very discreet. Erika really enjoys watching her favorite shows as a way of unwinding after a stressful day. So for her, this flat screen TV is a necessity. If you plan to install a TV in your bedroom, think about a low profile option that is flush to the wall. Another choice, you could put it in an armoire, that way you can open and close it and conceal it when it's not in use. The choice of having a TV in your bedroom is 100% personal. It's entirely up to you. Finally, Erika's bedroom has these gigantic windows overlooking Central Park, and I think that's a perfect spot for a little intimate seating grouping. So we're going to install a couple of chairs there in very simple silhouettes upholstered in a chenille fabric with a breathtaking view of the park below. Remember, bedrooms are spaces for some of the most intimate conversations of our lives. So if you have the room for it, think about having a seating area in your bedroom. Okay, design superheroes, remember, at the end of the series, I'm going to reveal the entire apartment to Erika, so we'll get a chance to experience every room through her eyes when she sees it. But before we do that, I'm going to give all of you a sneak peek at her finished bedroom. Are you ready? Here we go. The soft, serene color palette of apricot, cream, chocolate, aqua, it's just elegant, it's tranquil, and I think it's really going to fit what she wants this bedroom to do for her. As she retires every day, she will really enjoy this beautiful Art Deco chandelier. And of course, we cannot forget this stunning seating grouping in front of this amazing view of Central Park. These two chairs are going to be a site for great conversation in the future for Erika and her family. And then very discreetly on the wall, we have this flat screen TV, which perfectly fits the functionality of Erika's day-to-day life. Okay, let's recap those design principles that allow all of this to come together. That way you can apply them to your own bedroom. Number 1, get inspired. My inspo was cosmetics and Erika's was a secret garden. So what's yours? Find it and then use it as inspiration to choose a color scheme and vibe for your bedroom. Number 2, when it comes to the color for your bedroom, think about colors like cream, apricot, pale blue, almond. These are all colors that scientifically have been proven to promote healthy sleep. Number 3, speaking of sleep, start your budget process by choosing a great mattress. For me, this is where you spend your money wisely. Build out the rest of your budget from there. Number 4, don't forget your ceiling. There are so many fun opportunities to add an element of design to your space with your ceiling. It can be as simple as layering on paint or as ambitious as installing beams. Don't be afraid to be bold. Make a statement. Number 5, to TV or not to TV is completely up to you. If you decide to install one, do it in a way that minimizes its presence and impact on your bedroom. Number 6, if you have the space for it, add a seating area for those intimate life conversations. You won't regret it. All right, design superheroes, are you feeling inspired? Are you ready to go out there and transform your bedrooms? I certainly hope so, because now you have some very key takeaways to do it successfully. Next up is Erika's kitchen, and I can't wait to walk you through that process. Until we meet again, I invite you to join our design superhero movement and subscribe. And as always, be bold.